Blub blub, everyone. Welcome back to Project Wingman. We just did mission number 2, and as you can see, we aced it. Well, almost. One kill got away from us, but that's fine. You approve my girlfriend's taste in gameplay, Runaway. Yeah, that's nice. Anyway, we were talking about Spellcasting University, which is a neat game. Has some little annoyances to me, that's why I couldn't come around to play it yet, but maybe we'll do at some point. Anyway, let's go into the next mission then. So? Ah, there it is.
Hello, Sicario. I'm Captain Griffiths, otherwise known as Stardust. From now on, I'll be your point of contact with the Cascadian Independence Force. I was a National Guard pilot when it all went down, and now I'm working with you. We're pressed for time, so listen up. Cascadia's prosperity, our natural bounty, has always gone to support the world. For the last few decades, we have done this by our partnership with the Pacific Federation, providing aid and infrastructure to the less fortunate internationally. The Federation, however, in recent years has used the resources we provided to forcefully expand by conquest and military strength. We could not let our cordium or geothermal deposits fuel this war machine. Cascadia as a nation sought independence from the Federation outright, in order to prevent the Federation from imperially expanding further. Unfortunately, they turned against us. They have seen fit to unify and federalize Cascadian infrastructure as a whole. When we resisted, they turned the country inside out. We refuse to let that stand. So, here's the plan for you mercenaries right now.
In northern Cascadia, Rosedower AFB was a joint base used by both the Cascadian National Guard and the Federation. When hostilities took off, however, the Federation seized the base from the National Guard. Your objective today is to take back the base into our hands. Hitman Team will lead aerial operations, wiping out any anti-air defenses. Circus, our transport aircraft carrying Sicario's airborne troop element, will then vector in and drop onto the base to secure it.
Take care not to damage the facilities too much during the attack. Sicario and other mercenary elements will be using this base afterwards. I'm sure you want to operate from an actual base anyway, as opposed to some dirt strip. So let's get rolling.
Actually a pretty cool mission, you know? So, we shall fight for the guys, and now we have to secure our own base. That's pretty neat. I find that amazing. So we have a lot of ships here as well. Interesting. And the plane I saw last time in the mission in front of us was actually Circus. That's one of our transport planes. Cool. You got food cravings, Manaway? Well, see you later. Thank you for being here so far. Hey, Terrible Hamster, welcome back. I hope the doggy walk was nice and the doggy enjoyed it a lot. Okay, let's get going. First, though... Oh, space for some reason. First, though, we are going to read up some new files, if there are some. And I bet there are. I don't think we had United Cascadia 1, right? Former just prior to the AC era by the need to normalize relations across the Western American seaboard, officially United Cascadia, often referred to just Cascadia, just as Cascadia, is the strongest nation in the northwestern hemisphere, sandwiched between the site of the Yellowstone volcano. So apparently, in the calamity or somewhere between, the volcano got active, the supervolcano, in Yellowstone. Or maybe it did. It caused the calamity, that could be. Which does make sense. You know, we read about problems with there was something like ash or something in the air or something. And that would really point hard into the Yellowstone volcano, which is a threat for us today as well. Because if that thing erupts, that supervolcano, there will be an ice age on Earth. And the eastern edge of the Ring of Fire, it has been graced... Ring of Fire, interesting. That's probably going to come into play. It has been graced by geothermal deposits and cordium, which, while in association status with the Federation, increased output by a third. Because of this wealth and abundance, United Cascadia rivals the Federation and up until recent history maintained lukewarm relations with the Federation. So that changed, apparently. Can we... Okay. World entries. Oh, the Calamity. And the Yellowstone Containment Zone. Let's read about the Calamity first. Oh, and the Oceania War. Cool. According to sparse historical artifacts and record keeping, the Calamity was a tectonic super disaster stemming from a geothermal cascade event throughout the Pacific Ring of Fire. The subsequent eruption of volcanoes, and the Ring of Fire on in today's time is, I think, a string of volcanoes. I think, if I remember right. The subsequent eruption of volcanoes and devastating earthquakes rocked humanity to its core, and in a direct interpretation ended an era of civilization. Remnants of the Calamity exist along the Ring of Fire and exclusion zones, where tectonic activity and volcanoes remain commonplace. However, to most of the developed world, the Calamity is ancient history. Interesting. Doggo found one of his nemesis, sock-holding, long-haired German Shepherd dog. Interesting. Much growling ensued. That is interesting. Poor doggos. Oceania War. Oceania withdrawing its Federation membership after heightened strains on its geothermal deposits by the Federation was invaded. Citing internal security and stability threats, the Federation occupied Oceania. Okay, so the Federation is not one government, technically. It's multiple governments federated together. Okay. Occupied Oceania only to meet intense resistance of national Oceanian units and foreign fighters. The war remains one of the first modern conflicts in the AC period and is cited heavily in current Federation military doctrine. The Yellowstone Containment Zone, the most massive eruption of the Calamity, the eruption of the Yellowstone supervolcano, there it is, created an immediate... And I didn't know that. I forgot about what the Calamity was in here. But yeah, it makes sense. That is the supervolcano in Yellowstone is a big threat to us today as well. If that ever erupts, we are probably all gonna die. At least, you know, very likely. Create an immediate extinction level event on the North American continent while simultaneously ushering in the long cold. Yep, there will be an ice age. It will hit America way harder at first, but there will be an ice age on the whole freaking planet. In the current period, the remains of the eruption are nil. That's good. Took 400 years or so. With sprawling wildness covering most of the continent east of the designated containment zone. Current Cascadian legislation maintains a buffer zone around the area due to its latent, unmapped territory and dangerous geothermal flare-ups that occasionally happen in the area. Interesting. So that's the containment zone they're speaking of. Cordium, we read about that. The Cascadian region. Yeah, that's what we're missing here. Comprising the whole North American Pacific seaboard all the way down to the former Baja Sea. Mainland Cascadia is the detached island portion mid-continent. With snowy tundra to its north to blistering deserts in its south, Cascadia comprises an entire hemisphere of climate and, given careful planning, has remained ecologically stable. Interesting. Many tourists to Cascadia denote that, unlike the megacities of the Federation or elsewhere, Cascadia is a natural jewel. Completely sustainable in its resources, Cascadia can and hopes to maintain its independence in a changing world. Completely sustainable in resources. That is really hard. Gonna pan fry up some minced meat for the homemade pizza now. Oh, that sounds delicious. Enjoy, Turbo Hamster. I haven't eaten today, so yeah. The stream will probably not go on forever, unfortunately. The Earth Patch update for next 400 years looking wild. Yeah, it doesn't it? Get any more pilot data? Probably not, because we didn't find... the Gun Cell Squadron, though. And also Stardust. I love the name Stardust somehow. A Cascadian National Guard officer and pilot. In the course of the Cascadian conflict, he has been assigned as the handler for the mercenaries that answered Cascadia's call. Much to his chagrin. Fundamentally, he disagrees with mercenaries. However, the war which has come to Cascadia has forced pragmatics out of him. He was among the outspoken caste in the Cascadian National Guard, which many believe propelled Cascadia into the war and is treated accordingly by some. So he got this assignment because they are pissed off at him, in a way. Interesting. But yeah, I understand him. you don't ever know what mercenaries will do. Mercenaries are very dangerous to both sides, even to the ones that pay them. And you can always, you know, find a mercenary squadron that is really, really bad, and that is dangerous. And that's probably why he doesn't like him as much, because they're not reliable. And also, yeah, if the tide turns, they might just, you know, leave, because they can. Sicario's primary mainline squadron, commanded by a former Federation Air Academy instructor, they provide the main conventional warfare aspect of Sicario compared to Hitman or Assassin. Okay, so that's the third squadron. We have Hitman, we have Assassin, and we have Gunsel. Okay, and they are the main conventional warfare squadron, commanded by a former Federation Air Academy instructor. So they are more conventional, while we are more of the wild cards in a way. Interesting. And we will definitely, our squad, Hitman, will fight way harder for this land than others would, because we come from here. So we have some nationality in here and some nostalgia that keeps us doing well. Which is interesting, if you think about the dynamics that are at stake here. Okay, cool. Let's do the mission then. What will we use? We have a new plane here, the SV-37. That looks like a nice one, actually. Good response rating, higher speed, better acceleration, less roll rate. Turn rate is even worse. That's probably because it's speedier. And your rate is better though. So better for dogfighting. Doesn't have as many slots as well. So this is, yeah, it's more... No, it's also a strike one. It's not an interceptor. Should we get this? It's very cheap actually. It doesn't have the cool gun, though. But that's okay. We have the normal gun always. We have to be careful with our funds, because there will be planes that are way more expensive. It's not that much of a difference, to be honest. And the roll rate is actually the biggest part here, I think. But the yaw rate is important, because that helps us with dogfighting. That is really a problem with this big plane. It's just a little bit too big to really be flexible enough. So here we only get more standard missiles, ASM, whatever that is, SAAs, MLAAs, just one of those, or MLAAs, SAAs, and MLAG, or anti-ground. So anti-ground missiles? Large anti-ground missiles? Oh, okay. Give me a second, guys. I have to do something. Okay, I quickly also adjusted my controls to have a better control about my weapons that I want to take, and we were thinking about getting the new plane. I think I'm gonna try it. It's not that expensive, so maybe it's a good idea. I don't know. Sorry, what? Oh my! I should be here. I should be back again. I think I'm gonna take this plane. It's not that expensive, and I hope that's fine. And here we can sell it. So I was mistaken in Ace Combat. I'm sorry about that. Here was the sell button that I was looking at, and here I sold stuff. Scared me. I had turned up the volume. Oh, I'm sorry, Devil Hamster. But yeah, let's take the SV-37 for this mission, and we want to take the... We have a few ships here. We could take some anti-ship missiles. Able to pierce through airship and ship defenses. Slow reload speed. We could use that. We have a few. But also another 184 standards? Oh my freaking god, that's a lot. That is quite a lot. And I think there were no cruisers here, so I'm gonna go with these guys. Oh, right, not here though. Go back, please. I want standard here, and I think I'm gonna go with SAA. Or multi-lock ground. Those are pretty cool as well. Oh, anti-ship one-hit airships? I thought anti-ship were just for ships. You know, sea stuff. Buying is a good idea, not expensive, and you can always sell it later. Yeah, but I can't sell it for the full price, so I'm making a loss here if I sell. So that's why I would rather skip a plane than sell it later, because it gives me more if I skip. That's so nasty that I have to choose between these things. Should we go with multi-lock anti-ground? Or should we go with something that can really hit someone out of the air? I mean, with a better yaw rate, I probably don't need it. So let's go for the anti-ground and let's see what that does for us. Module will be the flares. That's fine. We need them. I still think some other airplanes later will have something different than flares. Maybe even passive missile avoidance or something. Future mission, the layout can pay for whole planes. The layout. What do you mean with the layout? Anyway, it's fine. Let's just launch and see what we can do here. The whole first gen. Okay. Interesting. Maximize throttle to take off. Use rudder access to control the aircraft on the ground. Okay, you can always skip takeoff and landing sequences, yeah. Takeoff is fine, though. That is quite a different plane, and it will not be as responsive as the other one, apart from this. Apart from the yaw. Woo, that was a little bit steep, probably. I shouldn't just... you know, put the pedal to the metal. Okay, we have 368 standard missiles. Hello. That's a lot. Oh, payout. Okay, sorry. We have a lot of standard missiles. We can really fire them around.
On the nose. Wingman, you're already warmed up, so you're back on point. Soften the place up, but try to keep the good stuff standing. Wingman team, engage.
We should leave good stuff standing? That's not fun. Come on.
Approaching Rose Tower.
Come on, I want the other one as well.
Hitman's not doing so bad today. For being the rest of the litter.
Fine. Oh, I only have two. I can only target two things at the same time? That's not cool. Oh, wait. What's my button here? I need to remember my new layout now.
Right on target.
Put the pedal to the metal.
Taking a contract here of all places. You know what they say?
Have fun.
That's right, Mick. Not now, Dad. Not now.
Oh, I can use the anti-ground for the boats as well? That's pretty neat. Wait. Why was there another one still standing? Very strange. Let me just kill these real quick. Oh, you're not gonna hit me with that. Ah, that was too quick though. So we should have better yaw now, and if I understand that right, we should be easier able to dogfight now. With this thing. Gotcha, sweetheart. Ooh, that looked so amazing. I love that they just fall to the ground in a big fiery explosion and not just go down in a big fiery explosion. Come on, where are you? There you go. Goodbye. There's another one? We have 4 of these guys. That's not fun. Could you please die? Just a suggestion, but would be neat if you take that one. Ow! Wow. Who hit me? You know what? I got you with my gun. God, I love this. It's so much fun to take people down with the gun here. And it's so much easier than an Ace Combat, to be honest. Because the gun really does some damage. And they fly more realistically as well. I ripped his whole underbelly open. Actually, the worst roll is not that bad. Oh, I thought I would fly into my own missiles now. That would have been something. Bye-bye with your AA. Oh, I hate SAMs. Come on. I want that one. Ah. I wanted the AA under me. Oh, that was wrong. That was quite a bit wrong.
Monarch, pop countermeasures in evade.
That's fine. We are quite well right now.
Missile away, missile away. Ground unit knocked out.
Yeah, they take a little bit, unfortunately, to be taken down. Everyone for themselves? Wait. What kind of an army are you? I mean, you're very poor, but that's not what the army should be. Where is the... What? Did someone kill my cruisers? I consider that kill stealing, guys. I definitely consider that kills. Yeah, they did. God damn it. You little suckers. No, why? What? What happened? Someone killed that AA. Damn it.
Stacked up.
Have fun, my friends. Have fun, my friends. There you go, Mr. Sam site. Couldn't get it. Oh, damn it. It really has the same problem like Ace Combat, not targeting what I really want to target. Got him. I can't hit that right here. Because it was behind the stupid hill. Doop, doop, doop. It's such a fun mission layout all the time, you know? It's so nice to just fly around and do your mission without any worries about stupid nonsense. Oh wow, these are planes. Oh, that's not something I can have. Damn it. It didn't target what I wanted again. Okay, I definitely need to get rid of these planes before they take off if at any way possible. And I already missed that chance.
Monarch missile away.
That wasn't great. Let's get rid of the ones on the runway right now.
Monarch opening fire. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Wow, that was a hit, not a kill. I'm impressed. It's gonna get even more pretty, Terrible Hamster. These maps are really diverse.
Monarch, good luck.
That was even destroyed? Oh, I destroyed something else. Oh, and we're taking over right now. That's why most of the things are allied now? That's pretty neat.
Missile away, missile away.
I'm still missing 2 of the... Oh, there it is. Hey, bud.
Missile away, missile away.
Not that you can do much against me. Just, you know, you have to see it. You have to see that you can't do anything, please. Just give up. Aw, that was sad. Okay.
Where the hell have you been? We need support now.
Oh.
This is Crosstalk Squadron. Commencing intercept. Let's get these dogs off our lot.
Ooh, we have a good squadron coming. I'm looking forward to this fight. Yeah. Listen to the music. This is going to be a fight.
Monarch Fox 2.
Yeah, see that? See how he tried to roll away? That's pretty good. Not really, but didn't help him. Oh, there you go. I want to take you, buddy. Yeah, there are elite squads in this game, and we will encounter them. And we will need to fight against them. That's gonna be cool. These are not that strong, though. Hey, Mr. Crosstalk! I heard you talking, and now you need to be away. Unless you want to be dead. Oh, yeah. There I did not get you. What? I should have. Thank you. See? That's how it works. Oh, I'm not stalling game. Oh yeah, and on the bottom you see who is left from Crosstalk Squadron. Where did he go? I thought this one was the guy. No, that's an ally. 3 are left. And sometimes they do scramble. They just fly away. There you are. Come to Gary. It's not coming to Gary. I don't like it. I told you come to Gary. Got you. Oh, he took one of us out. What? You are not that good, buddy. How do you dare?
Fox 2.
Fox 2 in your face. I don't need it. Ah, that was a little bit too steep. Too steep of a turn. Gotcha. And the last one of the renowned squadron. Well, it's not necessarily elite squadrons, but they're renowned squadrons. And I love these. I love these little dogfights here. They're so cool. Can't catch him. My yaw is still not good enough. Come on. You're turning. I could have gotten him. If I anticipated this turn. And I should have. Come on. I should have gotten him. It was so close.
Monarch, you've got a good lock.
I do, but I have a bad angle. No, this is a better one. Yeah, you're not gonna scramble from that, buddy. Gotcha! I think I got all of them. Uh-oh. I'm a little bit falling out of the sky, that's fine.
You already got the job, Sicario. Who are you trying to impress?
Well, Stardust.
Stardust, you get what you pay for.
Exactly.
Think I could ask
Exactly.
Wingman to reserve a nice hangar space for us? You know, in exchange for our good work up here.
There was no such thing as nice this far north. You should know that.
Aw.
I never flew these skies like you did. Not like this.
Oh, look at this.
Secured. Outside of the air defenses, there wasn't much else in terms of resistance. We're patting down prisoners and electronics, but you're good, boss. Excellent work today, Hitman. You get first pick for hangar and bunks.
Woohoo!
Hitman team, begin landing sequence. You lucky bastards.
Oh no.
Those hours,
What?
hours. Don't
Do I really have to?
regret hiring you all.
Do I have to land? Will I get a reset? No, I won't. Oh, I do. Do I have to land? Of course I have to land. We're going to do the landings, because why not? Oh, we're actually pretty good aligned. That's neat. Okay, I'm gonna take that. Let's give a little bit more speed. I think we can. We are very far away, we can warrant that. We are very well aligned here. So I don't have to do anything in that regard. Now let's go down and speed a little bit. There's something in the way. Why is there something in the way, guys? That's not what should... Is there something in the way? Oh god, this is a little bit... Oh god, I need more speed. Whew, that was a little bit... too aggressive. Everything is going up, has to go down. Yeah, but why do I have to put it down? As the player. Couldn't my pilot... Oh god, do it. I don't... What? Why the multi-lock? Oh god, no. Oh! Ooh, this was a little hard of a drop there. That probably hurt a bit. I just lost too much speed all of a sudden. I really have to do this a bit more often to get a better feel for this. Deploy landing flaps at 500 kph so they rip off. Yeah. Or so they don't rip off. No, 500 kph is a little bit much, right?
As operating bases go, this isn't the worst we've been at. The base didn't sustain too much damage, and there's room enough for everyone, even the other freelance mercs.
Oh, that's good.
The Independence Force of Cascadia is now the collection of true Cascadian sovereignty. And when the time comes, we'll see Cascadia rise to its own liberty without the Federation. I've been instructed by the remnants of our national government to be your liaison for the duration of your contract with us, of which we've sent to Kaiser for you to sign later. To be truthful, I don't agree with your way of life, but you've come to Cascadia to aid us, and for that, I can't complain. We'll pay you what you're due, as long as you give us your best. Get settled in. We need you up.
Oh, we always do.
One last thing, everyone. We're going by our TAC names for the duration of this contract. I'm pretty sure my name is public domain in regards to Sicario. However, we've gone to great lengths to keep yours hidden. If you break it, it's on your ass. You know how bounty hunters are if they have a name. Dismissed.
That makes sense, yeah. Very nice of him, actually. So, there were a few kills we didn't get, mostly AA. What's the LCS? I didn't get a single LCS? Okay. We got a lot of fighters, though, which gave us a lot of money. And they got some SAMs and some stuff. But it's really, really nice that we get partial payment, even if the allies kill them. Or partial points, or whatever it's called. So, it's cool. What is the tolerance of your landing flaps anyways? I remember that I often had to keep below 230 kph in my World War II planes in War Thunder. Interesting. I have no freaking idea. to be honest. I'm not using flaps in this game. It's not that realistic. So, I don't know. Okay, yeah, that looks good. We have got 13k in payout. That's amazing. That actually doubled what we had before we bought the last plane. So that's cool. Let's see what we have for new planes. Let's see what we have for new interesting info entries. And thank you all for watching. Next time, of course. But thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Leave me a like if you liked. Sub my YouTube if you haven't. Follow me on Twitter and on Twitch. Was a short mission. But yeah, if you want to discuss that, come to Discord. If you want to have the newest information when we stream again, come to the Discord. And I see you there. Blub blub and bye bye.